Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and today we're going to be reacting to a little bit more BTS lyrics. So I definitely enjoy doing these lyric breakdowns, kind of getting a feel for the artists and how a little bit more of their backstory in their lyrics, but also seeing how the artists write. And it's especially interesting to see it, with translated lyrics, because they don't always translate properly. So it's kind of interesting to see how they translate. So that being said, we're doing outro tier, tear, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I'm looking forward to this one. So it's produced by Doc Sim, but it's written by Doc Skim, sorry. Shin Muyang Su, Sugar RM, and J Hope. The lyrics have both tear as in crying and tear as in ripping apart. Rhyme to be with fear. In the breaking lyric tier were written for members when I was writing the melody at the time, deeply contemplating whether we should quit or not. Wow. When I played the song for members, we all cried together. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Goodbye. Let's make these bigger so you can see them. Goodbye to me, it's tear or tear. Even without my noticing, it comes into bloom around my eyes. Words that I couldn't let out now flow. Lingering love crawls on my face. For a time, you were my dear. If I'm correct, what's it called? The italicized are English words, right? But now the beer rhyme again, which would rhyme with tear too, tastes only bitter. My heart stained with a belated self-hatred gets emptied even by the wind brushing by. Goodbye. Interesting, another bye-bye react rhyme scheme right there. That ended up coming to me with its goodbye that ended up coming to me is what I deserved at the end of play acting full of lies. Well, again, lie, bye, bye. Interesting. But it's also interesting that they kind of rhyme even in the original language, which is funny. If someone turned back time, man, a lot of I, like buy, tie, lie, time. if I could be, if I could maybe have been more honest, my bare face that I only know. My ugly and humble old friends within myself. Well, hold on. If someone could have turned back time for me, could I maybe have been more honest? My bare face that only I know, and my ugly and humble old friends within myself. Not entirely sure what that means. Could you still have loved me with that smile you used to make looking at me? Forever stop saying things like forever. Stop saying things like forever. Interesting. There's gotta be an end anyway. If there's a beginning, I don't want to listen to that again with that English kind of actual lyrics. I don't want to listen to that. Advice is too right or too many words of comfort. I don't want to listen to that. Again, another English one. It's very poetic, super poetic written, man. It's very interesting. I was so scared because it felt like maybe I had never loved you at all, not even once. Interesting. Going really like deep into your head kind of thing, like when you have anxiety, like spiral and some of these thoughts, like while they're not true, kind of like you might think for a second that they might be true. Although it's late, you were sincere. Only you loved me more. You were my tear or tear, tear or tear. You were my tear, tear me. You were my tear, tear. What does that mean, though? You are my tear, you are my tear. What does that mean? I'm not entirely sure what that means. Again, you are my tear, you are my tear, tear. What more can I say? You are my tear. Like, is it supposed to have, like, it comes in English, too, so is it supposed to have, like, a different meaning, like a double meaning kind of thing? Like, not sure what that means. We used to walk towards the same place, but here comes our last. We used to talk about. Man, it's so wild how you have these rhymes in here. Walk and talk right here, but they're not originally written in English. This is crazy. But now we are mercilessly destroy each other. I thought we dreamed the same dream. Wow, interesting. Obviously, I assume talking about like music dreams and stuff. Interesting. But now the dream only became just a dream. Interesting. I thought we used to dream the same dream, but now the dream only truly became just a dream. That's so fascinating. Let's see. My heart breaks, please rather burn it, so that the pain and the lingering love doesn't remain anymore. Interesting. That's a sad and dark lyric. You are my tear, you are my tear, tear, you are my tear, 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 tear. You are my fear, you are my fear. What more can I say? You are my goodbye to me. It's TEAR. A thing like tear is a luxury. Tear? It's not. Oh, I just want to see how long this is, because this is a long lyric song. Interesting. For some reason, when I read the lyrics, it's like more straining on my voice than actually reacting to the actual songs. My voice gets a lot more tired. It's not going to be a thing like a beautiful parting, so please begin now. Woo! Take it easy. Slowly cut out my heart. Interesting. This is like a very sad song for sure. Yeah, squeeze with your foot on the broken pieces of my heart. Pretty. When you read it like this with no music, it gets kind of dark. Gets pretty dark pretty quick, which is funny. Which is, I guess, unique to them, so that my lingering feeling, such feeling doesn't remain anymore. Burn off my heart so that it's torn into pieces. It's pretty. Yeah, it is pretty graphic. It's dark and graphic. Oh, it's wild. All right. Yeah. Right. It's there. Why are you hesitating? This is the ending you want, so I hope you kill me quickly without hesitation. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Burn it. Burn it. Woo. Yeah. 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 Burn it. Burn it. Woo. Yeah. 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 Burn it. Burn it. This is probably one of their darker tracks that I've been reading. Like it's super graphic. Not in like a like, oh my gosh, it's crazy, but like it's like more than I feel like usually for them, so that even the burnt ash doesn't remain. Oh my gosh, this is real you and this is real me. That's a cool lyric. This is a real you. This is real you. This is real me. That's a very cool lyric. I like that lyric. And now I've seen the end, and even my resentment doesn't remain. Interesting. Interesting. I woke up from my sweet dream and closed my eyes. This is real you and this is real me. I really like this a lot, actually. This is a cool lyric. This is real you, this is real me. It's like nothing crazy, but it just stands out. I like it. We used to walk towards the same place, but here it becomes our last. We used to talk about forever, but now we mercilessly destroy each other. Man, this is rough. I thought we dreamed the same dream. I gotta go listen after this. I gotta go listen to what this. I haven't heard this track. I know I broke it down on the channel, but I haven't heard it a bit. So it's like I can't picture what the tone of the music is like. But now our dream truly became just a dream. This is a cool lyric too, also. But now our dream just truly kind of became a dream. My heart breaks rather than burn. I could see Lewis Capaldi singing a song like this for sure. That was a comment from Druval in the live stream. I could see like this like super raspy voice, kind of like the pain kind of coming out. So that the pain of my lingering love doesn't remain at all anymore. You are my tear. You are my tear. Tear. You are my tear. You are my tear. You are my fear. You are my fear. What more can I say? You are my. What should I say? We already know the answer is set, but to answer is always hard. Why do I shed tears? Why do I tear it off? It's no use for me. Goodbye to me. So there's only just at those moments flashback. At those moments the words come out of your mouth. At the moments, oh sorry, at the moments, at the moment a word comes out of your mouth, at the moment where we focus, our focus becomes irregular, at the moment where everything is in danger, at our end that those two letters present to us. This is very interesting. Like it's like super like very very what's it called? Like I said, poetic. Like almost like I could see like if you were to read this like straight through like a poem, goodbye to me, not animated like that, but like goodbye to me. It is only there just at those moments. Flashback. At the moment a word comes out of your mouth. At the moment where our focus becomes irregular. At the moment where everything is in danger. Our end that those two letters presented to us. Like it's super poetically written. Like because there's no particular rhyme scheme, especially because it's written in I believe this one's the Korean song as opposed to like one of the Japanese ones. So it's written in Korean, I assume, and then like retranslated to English. But it still sounds really like poetic. Not necessarily a rhyme scheme though. I should have not shed tears. I should have not torn it off. I'm curious if like these tracks for you, like in the original language, for anybody that does speak Korean, is it written in a very poetic way, or is it written almost like in like a slang, normal like talking way, like in the sense of like if you wrote these lyrics in English, like this would be like almost like a very super proper kind of track because like it's like big words, super like poetic, as opposed to like kind of like more like you wouldn't necessarily maybe speak like this in English, but I'm curious if it's like normal speaking dialect kind of thing in Korean, if that makes any sense. Okay, you're my beginning. From now on, with incurable disease of parting, you are my beginning and end. That is all. It's also cool when they switch between Korean and English, which is pretty cool. Um, let's see. My meeting and my parting. That was all. From now on, fear will repeat itself cause you. Very interesting. Oh, I don't know if I've heard this one. Outro her. I'm pretty sure I haven't heard. Yeah, that's a wild track, man. I definitely I know I've reacted to and broken down that one here on the channel before. I just don't remember the feel of it. So I'm curious, like what kind of feel it has in the music in the background. Hope you guys enjoyed that though. I definitely it was very interesting to read. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you want to see more of on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to check out the rest of the stuff and subscribe and support, or send me a text if you request. 2 different numbers, international WhatsApp and regular text message. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless and peace out.